you everybody who is watching this video. My name is Sir Olenjolai TAYAI from a beautiful country called the United Republic of Tanzania, and this is our national flag. So I say that my name is Olenjolai TAYAI Losingo. So these are my first names, and these are my other three names for the 4 generations. I'm the first generation. So my first generation means that my latest is first generation, third generation, second generation, and I'm a present generation. So from beautiful country called Tanzania. I would like to welcome everybody who is watching this video right now into our official YouTube channel that's called the Tanzania Online O-Level Schools or Secondary Schools in square bracket Olenjolai without M. So in this channel, this is our official YouTube channels or official YouTube platform, online platform, which we use to train or to teach students about ordinary secondary education in science subjects and basic mathematics. So basically, up to this moment, we are teaching 12 modules. And before even I explain to you what are you going to gain in these official YouTube channels, I would like just to present to you the problems that I'm solving or we are trying to solve. So I pursued my O-level or my ordinary secondary education studies or educations in United Republic of Tanzania. When I was doing my O-level educations, I faced many problems on learning basic mathematics and even scientific subjects such as physics, chemistry, and even biology. There are many challenges, or there are many causes, of those problems that I've been experiencing myself. But some of them is just it that you find I had a lack of good teachers who can teach me science subject and basic mathematics frequently. It means that from topic to topic. So sometimes I used to get good teachers in particular topics, and then they leave. I get other teachers who are not competent in some of the topics. So that's one of the great challenges that I faced. But again, when I was doing my ordinary secondary studies, also my classmates were suffering on mastering basic mathematics and even science subjects such as physics, chemistry, and biology. It has been cumbersome for them and kind of difficult subject for them. They had a dream or they had a visions on which demanding the knowledge of science and mathematics, but because of the difficultness they have been facing, it means that they abandoned their vision. They changed their directions into business studies or into artistic studies because of the challenges that have been facing in science and basic mathematics subjects. So after my graduations, also I taught ordinary secondary education students during the vacations when I've been waiting to, or when I was waiting my results in order to go for advanced education. I noticed that even all other students have been teaching them, they experience similar problems like the one that we did. So even in the current generations and even in the future generations, you find that many students experience the common problems that we used to experience, which actually that we face many challenges on learning basic mathematics and the scientific subjects. So in this program, I will be trying my level best to eliminate or to solve some of the problems, possibly maybe 95% of the problems that you are facing in your learning process of 40 ordinary secondary education. So how am I going to solve that? The good questions. God has designed me and has given me a gift of teaching. So teaching is built in me. It's just like a bird flying in the bed. It has been built within the bed. So the birds, they don't attend the flying schools. Fishing, it means that swimming for the fishes, it's built within them. So it means that the fishes, they don't attend the fishing, the swimming schools, but the swimming is built within them. So similarly to me, teaching has been built in me, and teaching is me, and me, I am a teaching. Okay, so by using that gift that God has designed or has built in me, I'll be using different teaching techniques and different teaching aids that I've been developing for years in order to make sure that I will take those complex concepts and break them into simpler and simpler in order to make sure that every student who will be taking my programs will enjoy the beauty of basic mathematics and the science subjects such as physics and chemistry. So I'll be using different teaching aids. I'll be using simplest. I'll be also encouraging students, and I will be just motivating you and encouraging you that you have to like these subjects, and actually that you will be succeeding on solving real life problems. I will teach also I will teach students how to think differently, how you can take the classroom concepts of mathematics or scientific subjects and solve the real life problems. So those are the few things that I would like to mention at the beginnings of this program, so that you have to expect on that. That's not enough also. I will be training students, I will be teaching students how they can speak English fluently and even competent. So this material might be used worldwide in any continents, in Africa, in America, in Asia, in Europeans, and even that in Asians you can benefit on this, and Australians you can benefit from this program. However, that the main focus of this program will be using the syllabus of United Republic of Tanzania, because I should be focused. However, that the basic mathematics we are learning in Tanzania is common worldwide, in India, in China, the same basic mathematics, just the minor difference. Similarly, basic physics and chemistry for ordinary secondary educations is similarly worldwide. However, that there are some differences that you find. Maybe here you have to learn light, yes, light, and maybe in some of the syllabus, maybe light is not insisted in maybe for secondary educations. So those are the minor differences. So that's why I say that this material might be used anywhere, at any time, by any students who is at ordinary level education. Okay, so after giving you that little introductions, that now you are familiar and even you know what's going on and what will be going on. So I would like just to mention that in this platform, or in these online schools, we have 3 departments. The first department is called Basic Mathematics Department. The second one is called the Physics Department. And the third one is called the Chemistry Department. In Basic Mathematics Departments, we are teaching students 4 subjects. Basic Mathematics for the Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, and Form 4. So 4 subjects. And also in departments of Physics, we are teaching students 3 subjects. Physics for Form 1, Physics for Form 2, Physics for Form 3, Physics for Form 4. And then also in the departments of chemistry, we are teaching students also 4 subjects. Chemistry for Form 1, Chemistry for Form 2, Chemistry for Form 3, Chemistry for Form 4. Okay, so that's what you have to expect. So I will be teaching you 12 subjects in this YouTube channel. Again, under departments of basic mathematics, I say that you have a subject called basic mathematics, and then the class for today in this video, I want to teach about general introduction for the basic mathematics Form 2, or class 10 in European educational systems, or in Americans and even in Asian educational system. So today I have a session 00, which is general introductions of basic mathematics Form 2. I'll be adding many videos frequently. It's always that we are adding many videos onto this official YouTube channel. So for you to be connected, I would like to ask you at least to do 4 things. You can do more than 4, but let me just comment 4 things at the beginning. Number 1, you have to make sure that you sign in YouTube by using your official email, and then you click the button says be written subscribes, and then a bell will appear. You click the bells, and then you choose the options of all. Why should you subscribe onto my official YouTube channels? Yes, the main advantage is once we add a new video onto this YouTube channel, the YouTube community will give you the official notification, so that you can get information that a new video has been uploaded in Tanzania online O-level secondary schools in square bracket Olenjolai. That is 1. 2, I would like to also to ask you to read these sections of show more. So if you click by using the mouse, okay, these buttons. This is a software buttons called the show more. So if you click this show more, this we call in or YouTube we call it the descriptions of the video. So you're watching the video, and then on your left side you'll see this show more. You have to click it to get more information concerning about the particular video. So you get the information that about the main purpose of the main objective or the main purpose of the channel. You'll get many informations, even if that in this show more you'll find some information concerning about how you can participate on the running cost of on the Thanksgiving offering. It means that if you feel from your heart you want to offer God the free Thanksgiving, the free willing Thanksgiving, then in this part you will see how you can send your Thanksgiving through the mobile transactions or the bank transactions, because there is a high running cost, a high initial cost for this program, and even the high running cost. So we don't need support. We don't ask. We don't charge you anything else by this time, but we can invite you to offer your Thanksgivings when you find that the programs is helpful for you. So that is number 2. Number 3, we insist you also to share. Make sure that you share these contents to your friends, to your classmates, your young brothers, if now you have already graduated the ordinary secondary school, to the private school students. So these programs will be helping private school students who want to do maybe the QT, okay, the QT education for the Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, and Form 4. So by learning these 3 subjects, so this will be helpful for them. Okay, so you have to share these contents with your young brothers, with your elder brothers. So share these contents with teachers who are in this level of ordinary level. That's number 3. Number 4, you can like or dislike the video. Okay, so it's well appreciated. But number 5, our classes will be incomplete without inviting students to ask questions. In our ordinary classes, 30% of my normal or my ordinary lecture or ordinary session, I allow students to ask you questions as well as they can. So how will you ask questions? By using this digital platform. That's the good questions that you're asking yourself. You will use the comment sections to ask you questions. You'll use the comment sections to answer questions that have been asked by other students. You'll use the comment sections to read the answers of the questions that have been asked that I will be answering myself. And also you use the comment section to submit your homework, because we are going to have tried yourself homework, quizzes. We'll have some quizzes. We have also homework in every session. So you submit your homework on the comment sections. So you just click the comments. So in comment sections, you just go and then you write your comments and then you send. It will be received. But make sure that you be polite and you honor and you be respectful and be obedience on everything that you are writing, because you are writing for the public. Okay, so those are the 5 things that I would like to recommend you to do in order to stay connected with this program. Well, today we are in the Department of Basic Mathematics. As I said, I have prepared the general introductions of Basic Mathematics Form 2. Okay, so you have to make sure also you watch other videos in our official YouTube channel. In case you have any question, ask in the comment section of this video. I would like now to take you into the contents of this video or of this session. I would like, first of all, I would like to share with you the big picture in my mind of mathematics. Mathematics is the queen of engineering. It's a beautiful subject, more than you think. Okay? So I will be teaching you. Remember that one of my specific objectives of teaching you basic applied mathematics is to make sure that I transform you from hating mathematics to love mathematics more than other subjects. So this is the queen of engineering. We call it mathematics. Beautiful subject. You like it? Tell me in the comment sections if you like mathematics. Okay? So we began the journey of mathematics by learning concepts we call the fundamental mathematics. And this fundamental maths is old. We began with counting numbers, 0 to, let's say, 1 to 10 or 1 to 5. And this, we covered it during our nursery education and nursery and primary education. And then, when we passed it at primary education, nursery and primary education, then we go for the O-level, ordinary secondary schools. In some of the countries, they call it middle schools, so O-level education. So in O-level educations, mathematics divided into 2 branches. So this means that in our country, we call it Form 1 through Form 4. Okay? In some of the countries, they call it, this is class 9 through class 12. So you have basic mathematics, Form 1 to Form 2, and also you can study additional mathematics. And this is what I'm trying, or what I want to teach you, basic mathematics, Form 1 to Form 4. Then when we graduate, or when you graduate from both of these, either one of that subject or both of these subjects, then you go to the next level when you have 3 options. Okay? You have 3 options that you can pass, and you'll find we will meet with mathematics. The first one is called the advanced mathematics, or advanced pure mathematics. So we call it advanced pure mathematics. And here it is, we are talking about Form 5 to Form 6, okay, according to educational system, okay. In some of the countries, we call it, this is class 13 to class 14, okay. Again, you can meet this mathematics with the subject that we call it BAM. Some of the combinations, we call it BAM, Basic Applied Mathematics, right? Or you can meet with mathematics when you take another category, we call it applied mathematics. Applied mathematics in science, applied mathematics in engineering, applied mathematics in economics, applied mathematics in meteorology, applied mathematics in pharmaceutical. So you see that we need this applied mathematics, such as statistics, and etc., etc. So this is all about certificate course or ordinary diploma. So these abbreviations are for ordinary diploma. In our country, this can take 2 to 3 years of study. So for example, that at the Dar es Salaam Institute of Technology, one of the institutions that you're offering ordinary diploma courses in engineering and science, it is a 3-year program, and it has 60 semesters, and in each semester you have to learn applied engineering mathematics or applied science mathematics. Similarly, this is BAM is learned by Form 5 to Form 6 students. For example, for those who are pursuing CBG, PCB, this is for the students who are not studying advanced mathematics. But for the pure mathematics, if you take combinations of PCM, you take combinations of PGM, you take combinations of EGM, you'll take the combinations of PMC, Physics, Mathematics, Computer. So for PCB, and even if you take HGE, you'll find basic applied mathematics. So after graduating in either this level or this level or this level, you'll go to the next level, which is undergraduate level. The good news is I have 2 official YouTube channels here. The first one, I used to teach advanced pure mathematics, which is called TANZANIA Online A-Level Circuit Schools. Just to replace all here with A. And then I used to teach also basic applied mathematics. So I have an official YouTube channel that teaching this subject and this subject for all the students for the Form 5 to Form 6. So here we have 2 subjects, and here we have 2 subjects, so 4 subjects, and even some other science subjects. Also I have official channels which is teaching the ordinary diploma applied we call it just applied, or we call it basic engineering and scientific mathematics. We call it online diploma Poly Institute of Tanzania in square bracket Olenjolai. So up to now, you know 3 of my YouTube channels. However, I have 6. The other 2 channels, or the means if after you graduate here, you might pursue the pure advanced mathematics courses, or you might continue applied mathematics courses, which you call the higher level. So in higher level, it means undergraduate or bachelor level. I have also an official YouTube channels to teach students engineering and scientific subject for undergraduate, that is called the Online Undergrad Poly Institute of Tanzania in square bracket Olenjolai. So in case that you stay tuned with me from Form 1, so I will take you, if you take a career of engineering or any science program, I will be teaching you from Form 1 to your 2nd year of undergraduate studies. So if you want to study mathematics, you have to study mathematics from Form 1 to Form 4. I'll teach you 4 years, and then I will teach you 2 years. Total is 6 years. And also I will teach you 2 years of undergraduate studies. So total is 8 years we'll be together. Believe me. So God is faithful. And also, if I will teach you 4 years, okay, for Form 1, for Form 1, for Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, Form 4, and then I will teach you for the 3 years ordinary diploma. That's to make 2 plus 3 is equal to 7. So 7, and then I will teach you 2 years for undergraduate. That makes 9. So I'll be teaching you for the 9 years, and I have official YouTube channels that's training each particular level. So stay tuned. Okay, so you can continue after you graduate undergraduate or higher applied or pure mathematics. Then you go for advanced applied or pure mathematics for postgraduate studies, that is masters and PhD. That will be the next level. Right now, you are in this level. You're expecting to jump whether this level, and all of these levels are very interesting, especially this one, advanced pure mathematics. So the third thing that I want to share with you, about reference. Say reference books and the materials. So now I want to touch materials for what? Of basic mathematics, basic maths, Form 2. Okay? So the first reference, which is common for all the classes of all level, is we call it basic mathematics syllabus. Basic mathematics. So the first reference is called the basic mathematics. Basic mathematics syllabus. Okay, for secondary education. Form 1 to Form 4 by Tanzania Institute of Education. So let me show you. So I say that the first reference book is called the Basic Mathematics Syllabus for Ordinary Education, Form 4, Form 1 to Form 4. The United Republic of Tanzania Ministry of Education Vocational Training, Basic Mathematics Syllabus for Ordinary Secondary Education. This is a diagram of what is a figure of the cycle, center of the cycle, and these are the different lines, so we call them chords, and chords. And then this is for the Form 1, from Form 1 to Form 4. Okay, sometimes it's difficult to get the exactly book like this, okay, because it's being prepared by the TAYI, Tanzania Institute of Education. But you can order the copy of this book. You can make a photocopy of it, and then I can send it to you. So this is designed and prepared by Tanzania Institute of Education. So you get a lot of information here about the aims and objectives of education in Tanzania, general competence, general objective, structure and organization of the syllabus, Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, Form 4. So if you have this book, you'll be using in each level of studies in ordinary diploma, Form 1, Form 2, Form 3 to Form 4. So if you open, you see the assessments, the number of periods, the total number of days. So if you get in, this is the first page for Form 1. So the first topic is called numbers, and then these are the subtopics. These are specific objective. This is teaching and learning strategies, teaching and learning resources, assessment, and number of periods. So you see, so that is for the Form 1. For the Form 2 also, you'll find that this is page for the Form 2, beginning for the Form 2 syllabus, which I'm presenting to you right now. And then this is the format or the form. You'll have topic, you'll have subtopics, you'll have a specific objective, you'll have teaching and learning strategies, teaching and learning resources, and you'll have assessment and number 40 of periods. So this is a book. Make sure that you have this book if you want to succeed in learning basic mathematics syllabus for ordinary secondary educations without much of hassling. Okay, so that's the first reference book. The second reference book is called the Secondary Basic Mathematics Book 2. Secondary Basic Mathematics Book 2. Okay, that's the second reference book. Second reference book is called the Secondary Basic Mathematics. This is also authored by the TAYI Mathematics Book 2. So it's written the way I'm writing. And this has been written by Tanzania Institute of Education. So this is the book, Secondary Basic Mathematics. Secondary Basic Mathematics, Book 2. Authored by Tanzania Institute of Education. And then this is the side view. And this is the back view, right? So this is the entire book. If you open, you'll find that some of the pages or introduction pages is the table of contents, which I will be going through it right now. The goodness of this book, it has been prepared according to the syllabus. So for the Form 2, we'll have 11 topics or chapters that you have to learn and you have to cover them. So the goodness against of this book, they provide the examples, provide many, this is the first chapter, providing many examples, and even providing many questions in the exercise. For example, exercise 1.5, it contains 15 questions for students to try. It means to solve them, all of them. You say again, exercise 2.5b contains 20 questions. So if you do these questions, you have already understood the concept which has been taught here, which is factorizations of quadratic expression. So make sure that you have this book in case you need to, as I say, that in case you need the copy of this book or the actual book, if I can find for you, you can go to the descriptions, which is show more, and you'll see how much does it costing. Similar to this book, this you can order. These are available, so you can order and they can ship it in any regions of United Republic of Tanzania with minimum cost, right? Shipping cost and the cost of buying the book. So make sure that you read the descriptions and you'll see the cost of each book. Good, thank you. So that's the second reference book. The third reference book is called Mathematics for Secondary Schools. I didn't come with it. Didn't come with it, but I can order it for you. So mathematics for secondary school, mathematics for secondary schools, mathematics for secondary schools, Form 2. This book has been outside by ratio, but published by Oxford University Press. It's commonly known as Oxford. But Oxford, these are not authors, but these are publishers. Okay? That's a reference. I didn't come with it, but you can order it. You can order it for you in case you want. Then the first reference book, we say I can categorize these books in two ways or in two forms. This we call them textbooks and writing and materials. Then I will give it a second category, materials. So the next book is called the Complete Secondary Basic Mathematics. Basic Mathematics, Complete Basic Mathematics, Complete Basic Mathematics. Okay, and then it has some too much details. We call it revised exercises, plural. We solve the problems. Revised exercises. Make sure to subscribe. We solve the problem. We solve the problem. Get prepared to love problems, to love basic mathematics. Okay? And this book has been written by a mathematician who's called the Musemwa P. Okay? And then the fifth reference book is Basic Mathematics. These are the notes of Basic Mathematics, Basic Maths of Basic Mathematics, just to make you familiar. Basic Mathematics in Form 2 by Olenjolai, teacher who is teaching you now, Olenjolai, M.T.L. And this is the first edition. The sixth reference book, like a textbook, you also need a small book that we call it 4-figure mathematical table. Four-figure mathematical table. Mathematical tables. Mathematical tables and formula. And formulas. And this, the publisher is called the Macmillan. Macmillan. So this is the book. It's a small book, but very important in learning Form 2 mathematics, especially for the logarithmic and radicals of some of the function. So this is the front page of the book. Make sure that you have, you can order it, it's cheap. This is the cheapest book of the others. So Macmillan's for figures, mathematical tables and formulas. So this book, it contains tables. So these are the tables, logarithm tables, you see? So for example, if you want to look the logarithms of what of 10, yes, the way of reading these numbers. So logarithms of 10, and this is logarithm of 45, example logarithm of 100, or this is anti-logarithms, okay? So logarithms of 10 is 1. So logarithms of 10 depends that tens of what? But logarithms of tens are, as I told, that is 1. Because log of 10 base 10 is 1. So logarithms of what? Of 2, this is logarithm of 1. Logarithms of 2, it is 0.3010. There's a way of reading these logarithms. So I will be teaching you in the topic of logarithms. Again, we have tables for anti-logarithms. We have tables for natural science. It's used for trigonometrical. Tables for the natural cosines. We have tables for the natural tangents and the trigonometrical function. Logarithms of sines, logarithms of cosines. And then we have logarithm of tangents, right? We have also power, roots, and reciprocals. Reciprocals, we have tables for reciprocal, we have tables for the squares, we have tables for the square root from 1 to 10, and square root from 10 to 100. We have tables for the cubes, and then at the end, you'll find that the book contains some of the formulas, as we said, mathematical table and formulas. These are the formulas of the different shapes. So you'll enjoy the beauty of mathematics with this book. Okay? So, and then the 7th reference textbook can refer online, or we call them internet. Internet books. Internet books and notes. So those will be enough, or yes, enough for your for the reference of the on the side of the textbook. So again, we have another group of books which we call the question and answers books. Even that complete mathematics is a kind of questions and answers books, but it gives some of the information. However, it has many exercises. So we can categorize complete secondary mathematics reverse exercise. We solve the problems by MSEMA PB as we can categorize as one of the question and answers books. Okay, so this will give us number 8. And number 8 are the first question and answer books and notes and materials. And materials for the Form 2 is past papers. So you must have past papers for the midterm test of your school or neighbor schools, of terminal exam. So you should have past paper for the terminal, for the annual exam, and also pre-mock past paper for the pre-mock that has been done in your district or in your region. And then you can have past paper for mock exam, etc., etc., etc. That's the 8 reference material that you want on learning best mathematics for the Form 2. Then the 9th reference, this is, we call it Form 2 Mathematics Review by James. Form 2 Mathematics Review, very important books. Mathematics Review. It has been authored by Damian S. and Lulu Edward. But has been published by Apple Network. It's called African. Yes, there's a long terms, but African Educations. I forgot the P. So these are the reference book and materials that you need to master basic mathematics for the Form 2. And I have also to show you one of the question and answers book. Okay. So this is Form 2 Mathematics Review book. See? So it's called the Mathematics Form 2 Mathematics Review books. This is Concepts of 40 of Parallel Lines. And also this is the concept of set, this is the concept of quadratic, this is the concepts of similarities. So here it has been written problems and solutions from 2003 to 2019. So for the book that we say that it's called the problems and solutions. So this is 2003 to 2019. Okay? So how can you use this book? I will have a video for it. These are the answers. These are the list of the other books. You'll have short notes, mathematics summary notes for Form 1 and Form 2. These notes are very good, are very important on your revision when you are preparing for the exam. Then the next part is Basic Mathematics Section A. So these are the questions. These are the only questions for the past papers. Okay, for the next exams, for the final exams, for the Form 2 exams. So this is 2005 Basic Mathematics Section A. So these are the questions have been asked. And then the next part is the solution part. So this is the solution for the NECTA Form 2 final exam or NECTA exams of 2003. So all of these are the solutions. These solutions are correct for about 90%, and then 10% is left for the human errors and machine errors. So you see these the solutions. So it's very good book. I will be referring this book and all of these books that I've mentioned for you. But also you can order it online. In case that you want it, go to the descriptions of this video. You'll get too much details on how much does it cost you, and even how much does it cost you to ship it into your region. Okay, in case you have any question about reference books and material, ask in the comment section. Now, I would like to end this lecture by mentioning topics or chapters of Basic Mathematics Form 2, according to the new syllabus. So let me present to you chapters or topics of Basic Mathematics Form 2 according to the new syllabus. So you have to finish on writing that. The first chapter is called the exponents. Say exponents and radicals. So exponents and the radicals. Exponents and radicals. The second chapter is called the algebra. The third chapter is called the quadratic quadratic equation. Quadratic equation. The first chapter is called the logarithm. Very important logarithm. Very important and interesting topic. And many students used to quit from it, but no way that you can quit. As long as you have dreams of mathematics, you'll find, I would like just to tell you that all of these topics are advanced as long as you move or as you learn further mathematics in the next levels after ordinary level. Then the first topic is called the congruence. 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 Okay. And the sixth chapter is called the similarity. So we have 11 chapters, right? Or topics. And the seventh chapter after similarities, we have a chapter that we call the geometrical transformation. Say geometrical transformation. Geometrical transformation. Geometrical transformation. The eighth chapter is called the Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras. So it's called the Pythagoras theorem. Am I right? Yes, Pythagoras theorem. And then the ninth topic after Pythagoras theorem, the next topic is depending on the previous topic. This we call it in mathematics in trigonometric. So Pythagoras depends the concepts of trigonometry. When I'll teach about sine, cosine, tangent, and other trigonometrical function. The 10th chapter is called the sets. And hence the last chapter is called the statistics. So let me explain in brief about these topics of Form 2. The first one we call the exponents and the radicals. Is it plural? The exponents and radicals. So this is plural, exponents and radicals. So in this chapter I will teach you different exponents and radicals. We used to learn this concept in our primary education, but in Swahili, possibly language, and even we didn't go deeper. But in this topic, I will take you a little bit deeper. Because exponents and radicals, these are the fundamental concepts for the further mathematics. I will teach you algebra. Algebra is also one of the fundamental subjects, also fundamental topic of mathematics. Teach about quadratic equation. Algebra will be learning a little bit advanced. We'll be going deeper compared to algebra form, which is the 7th chapter for the form one. We'll introduce you for the first time the concepts of quadratic equation, which is closely relating with algebra, but there we have been in form one, we learn about how to solve simultaneous equation. And then I will teach you about logarithm. This is the new concept for the Form 2 students. I will try my level best to simplify this topic, which seems like complex, and even many students in the further mathematics or are learning further mathematics, they used to get a lot of troubles because they didn't be serious on learning logarithms. Then we'll teach you congruence. It's not even You won't meet with a lot of concepts in Congress after this level, but we'll teach you about similarities, is very important for geometrical transformations or geometric coordinate geometry, but also we'll teach you about Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras, the name of the mathematicians, of the late old mathematicians who established the theorems of the triangle. Then I'll teach about trigonometric, about trig, about cosine, sine, and tangent. So I'll teach about sets, about Venn diagrams, we'll teach about subsets, we'll teach about union set, we'll teach about intersections, we'll teach you many terminologies here. And also we'll introduce to you for the first time the concept of statistics, and this we call it just like a normal statistic, because we'll be teaching you about frequency distribution table, we'll be teaching you different concepts, cumulative, histograms, pie chart. This is the fundamental statistic. However, that statistic also is very important subject in A level, in basic applied mathematics, we learn statistics. So this is the common topics in future. So whenever you learn any topic in this course of Form 2, in this subject of basic mathematics Form 2, don't forget it and don't throw it away. Believe me that you will find all of this topic as long as you advance with mathematics for the rest of your life. So in case that you have any questions, so this is all about session 00, the general introductions of the basic mathematics Form 2. I would like to invite you. I thank God who have given me a gift of teaching, and also I thank God who have been with me during the preparations of this program, and I thank God also who has been faithful to you and also to me. And I thank you also for taking your time to join me in these general introductions of the basic mathematics Form 2. I know that you had a lot of things to do, but you said, no, I need to get this knowledge. Okay, so I'm happy to have you, and I would like also to invite you in the next sessions for each of the topics. I would like just to give you a promise. I will try my level best to simplify these topics, and the hopeful will be I will be with you on learning all of these topics from the first 2 topics to the 11th topic. So it's a kind of large, it's a kind of the tough business. That's why that I insist you to pray for me, and also I used to pray for you, so that this business might be performed, and these contents has to be covered, and the secrets inside them should be revealed and simplified for every student to enjoy the beauty of mathematics. So I'd like to invite you in other sessions or in the next sessions. Remember to subscribe, remember to share, remember to like, remember to read the descriptions of the video. Remember also to ask your questions and even to interact with other students worldwide in the comment sections. Again, please tell us in the comment section where you are enjoying this material, from which school, which all-level schools, from which street or which village or which ward, and even which district, which regions are you come from, and which country are you from, or which city are you when you are learning this material, and which continents are you, so that we may not see how the message of basic mathematics for the Form 2 has spread to the world through the internet. So if that's the case, I'm very happy, because I have made introductions of basic mathematics Form 2. May God bless you abundantly, and may God keep you safe until we meet in the next session. And I would like just to welcome you once again into our official YouTube channel. I love you so much.